Ugh.
Hello, everyone.
I was just completely taken aback by Jaden's just settling in moment of just, okay, we're gonna play some D&D.
As all of my stuff is still opening, and I'm like, please.
Wait.
We'll get there. It's gonna be fine.
Battle
Maybe.
station's still turning on.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So if we don't have shields for this first part, you guys know why.
Roll for
Nope.
combat.
We'll find out if you guys step on
Okay,
this
so
guy's feet. And
That's the plan, right? Just beat the shit out of this guy.
No, I dropped the elbow.
The people's elbow.
It's terrible. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Listen, if you're gonna lay on the ground like that, you're gonna get the people's elbow. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Regardless of how you ended up down there, it's just the next natural step.
Yeah, if you trip and fall, you better not roll over to your back. You better stand up the normal way.
Get on your hands and knees and
Yep.
and move. Oh man. Anywho. Hi everybody, welcome to Naked Roll Rats. We're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons because it's Saturday, and what a better way to end our lovely week than by doing more of this, because D&D's awesome. I am Tam, y'all's DM, and go by she her.
Hey y'all, I'm Ethan. I'm playing Isaac Crow, the party's wizard, and both of us are he/him.
Hi there, I'm Tony, and I'm playing Artem Petrova, the Shadow Monk, and we both go by he/him.
Hi, my name is Jaden, and I'll be playing Oleander Rostar, your Wood Elf Circle of Dreams druid. We both go by he/they.
Hi all, I'm Finch, I go by Shide. I am playing Ruby Libertaz, the Tabaxi Fathomless Warlock, multi-class into Rogue, who goes by Hide.
Hi there. I'm Taylor. I'm playing Benjamin Chrysanthos, the party's Furbolg fighter, Runite fighter. We both go by he/him.
Fantastic. Good job, everybody. I feel like
I had to try so hard to stay silent.
I was gonna say, I feel like I have to give a compliment when we get through it really smoothly, just to be like, hey, we did it.
Mission
Didn't fall.
accomplished.
Yeah.
Fall prey to a bit.
We would never do that at all. Not
no.
one.
That's some
Not
amateur shit right there.
Yeah. Me personally, I've never done a bit in my life.
And get ready for the Oops All Bits episode that we're about to get into.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is really death flagging that we're going to accomplish nothing today.
Right.
I'm fine with that.
Which, hey, I need you guys not to be the case, so we're going, for every bit, I'm just going to start tallying. If we get to a certain number, we're going to roll initiative and you guys have to fight a Tarask, so...
Dear
Oh,
God.
good. I'm glad the slider
Been
goes
like something a
from-
little easier.
Well, then it's not a deterrent.
Come on, just imagine that one episode of Legends of Evantris where you laugh, you take a d6 damage, just...
Right. But, I mean... With the enemies I throw at you, I have to throw something beefy, or else I'm not gonna be any bit threatening to y'all. So
I'm sorry,
yes, we
it's
have
pretty
to jump
bad.
to that level.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's pretty bad if that's the level you have to jump to. The Tarask.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we're level 5 and the DM keeps throwing Tarask at us. We're playing like 3 at a time at this point.
Normally I'd complain, but there's so many nat ones. Honestly, he's kind of balanced.
I just hate that that's like actually a problem that I would have to deal with. Let's look at these stats for a second. It's a plus 19 to every melee attack. That is the only way I would be able to hit you guys at all. Because it guarantees that even if I hit a 2, I would be able to do something with that. So, yes. There you go. There's my threat for the day. Ugh, man. Silly. Anywho. Last time we were all doing things and checking out this lovely, not creepy at all Wizard's Tower, where you all had investigated the room with all the bodies previously. You also had investigated a room with a broken teleportation circle, as well as a myriad of what seemed like spell components throughout the room, before entering into this office that is just piled high with these teeny tiny little silver bird cages. Within one of those bird cages, you did happen to meet the dwarven friend that is currently laying on the floor. His soul seemed to be separated from his body, and y'all were trying to figure out what to do next. And there was lots of discussions as far as what to do with this individual. Talking about potentially just opening the birdcage, seeing what that does, dispelling the birdcage, don't know what that does. But this individual does seem to be affiliated with Vizen and was sent here to be investigating something nefarious going on. And you all were able to, I believe Ben and Ruby both had chatted with this particular individual, and that's about where we got to as far as what y'all would like to do with this tiny little light of a bird inside of this bird cage.
Right. I believe the last thing that I did was try to check out the drawers of the
Yes.
desk.
And you had 19. That's right. Okay. For your investigation check, because that's right. That's where things broke, which is fine.
Everything broke. Everything fell apart.
Yep. That's okay. With a 19 on your investigation, Ben, you are able to find that there is in one of the top drawers a ledger with a series of names, and with each name there seems to be not necessarily a date, but it looks like it's more like a day of the week. So like Sunday, check. And then later it's like Friday, and then there's an X, and then the name is crossed out. Same thing. And all of these names on this list seem to follow a very similar pattern of about 1 to 4 days, or a gap of about 4 days between the first day. So it could be like Monday to Friday, or Wednesday to Saturday, or that sort of thing. All of the first column have checks. All of the second column have X's, and then the name is crossed out.
Huh.
Also within this cabinet, or this drawer, you do find kind of like a school folio, like where the school records are kept. You do find names corresponding with the ledger that you found. However, there's nothing in the folios. Any paperwork within them is blank.
All right. That's suspicious, I suppose, but expected. Oh, great. I've got nothing in here for what to do with Birdcage. There's no notes about it in here.
Well, we could try to open the cage or try to dispel the magic on the cage.
I think I like opening the cage better.
Agreed.
Okay.
Okay. You open the birdcage. Who is opening it?
I'll do it.
Perfect. With nimble monk dexterity, you are able to reach down, and this is like itty bitty little like bird hook eye kind of situation that's going in, and you go to push it, and it gives a little bit of resistance. And as you are kind of dealing with this, actually go ahead and give me a dex check just for kicks and giggles, Artem.
right, now there's a
Just
little
a
bit of
straight
fear here.
dex check.
I would say just straight dex for the flavor of this. Okay. As you're kind of like pulling on this hook that's sitting in this eye lock, there is very much so a feeling of resistance, but it does give for you. But like as you're kind of looking at the other bird cages around, you see that a lot of their locks look like they've been blown open or bent, or something has gone wrong with opening potentially other bird cages in this room. And the door, as you kind of like finally lift it out of that eye lock, the door swings open very quickly. And then it sits there. And the bird kind of looks a little hesitant, and it kind of hops out and it hops up onto your hand. And then it flutters around the room for a second before straight diving just into the center of this dwarf's forehead.
Murdered.
Magic? I assume this is magic.
I hope not. I hope it was just straight bird bullet to the brain.
Oh, good.
Blew his shit smooth off.
Well, okay. Well, I guess that's it, everybody. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
wrap it
Ruby. You're the new champion. That dude's
Wrap it
super
up.
dead.
Yeah, I guess I'll check if he's aliver.
I just made a peace with not being the champion. You can't spring that on me.
Now you gotta be the champion now.
This is the only option now. It takes a beat or two as you go to check Ben. Similar to like what the body was doing before, the body was like alive, but like you can see that the color and the consciousness are starting to come. Like you're starting to see slowly, like the fingers start to move and the shoulders kind of start to like finagle as this dwarf is like catching his bearings. And then you hear a final like breath in as the eyes open up, and he goes, "Oh, this, oh, that didn't feel good at all. Little help here."
Well, surely, friend. And I'll pick him up.
Okay. As you help lift this dwarf up. For a dwarf, he's fairly tall. At least, like...
Tall dwarf.
Tall enough that it's like, oh... probably, like, could pass as a very, very short human instead of... oh look, hey, the dwarf, like going around or whatever, or at least make sense of why he would be able to wield a sword such as Ruby has. And this dwarf looks to you all and goes, "I guess I have nothing but thanks to give you all. Who may I give my thanks to? Who are you?"
Do we have a team name?
Oh, I just
The
I just
Crimson
pointed.
Horses, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think that's what we called ourselves. But I just point at Ruby and be like, Ruby's been the one with the sword, and Vizen sent them to come help you.
Yes, that's right. I picked up Vision's sword when we were scouting out some treasure from a cave on an island. Long story. And but I spoke to him and he gave me a task where he would help me, and in return, I help him and get him to you.
Very well. Well, Ruby, I'm grateful that someone was sent, and I wish I had some form of anything to give you all.
I think you might.
I personally don't
Run your
require
pockets.
anything.
No, that's not
Be
what.
nice.
No, I'm not. Listen, I wasn't asking for monetary value. He seemed to really be worried about the jaded wizard people, right? And so, do you know more about them? Is that why you're here? Were you investigating them? Do you know a scroll master, Alabaster?
You say that, and he instantly turns to you, Artem, and looks on the defensive and goes,
We're trying
"But
to
Vision's
we're trying to stop him. Are you trying to stop him? Or are you helping
like
him?
like the tension immediately breaks. He goes, "Oh, okay."
Wait, you didn't answer my question. Are you? I get defensive back at him like I'm about to punch this dude in the face.
Double down.
It's the
He's
walking down.
nice.
Yeah, it's the walking down the hallway and you're both going right and left and be like, "Oh, sorry," and like that sort of thing. And he goes, "Okay, let's clear the air here for a second. I was here to investigate the actions of said Scrollmaster. Unfortunately, I got
Trapped.
trapped came after the fact. Someone took my sword. So who knows how long it was where it was when you found it, Ruby. But I did
It's cool.
I did have to deal with that travesty, and then as I tried to make peace within this tower, the school, it wasn't a good time here. And then there came a point where Scrollmaster Alabaster had mentioned that he had something that Vision may be of interest in, as far as spell work or knowledge goes, and came to show me some of the projects that he had been working on.
You
And
trusted him?
at the time, yes, he's a rather charismatic man.
That does
And
beg
that-
the question, how long have you been here?
I was going to ask, where are we right now?
Where are we?
Yeah, where are we?
I have no idea. This tower supposedly moves. I joined into this tower back on tier, and
Do you perhaps remember when that was?
probably about
What was the year?
Yeah,
and-
Tam.
and he-
What was the year?
yeah, great.
Come up with fantasy years. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's build the calendar right now.
Yeah.
Hang on. There is a date that matters in this, because it's probably been about 25 years since the falling of the gate of Helgreen.
It,
Oh, let's see.
the third of the Phibius.
Yeah, the third, just mixing up Red Roof Fairy or whatever. Like,
September.
Yeah, can we get Rugby
Septembers.
Fairy in here? Septembers.
yep. Nope. Septembers. You guys are in the month of Septembers now. Actually, hey, guess what, friends? You had until the fall equinox in order to retrieve this item for. He mentions that it was spring, but he probably wouldn't have a reference to the calendar of Idun. But he at least mentions that it was spring. So he's potentially been here for a couple of months.
And when you came down here the first time, all those dead bodies out there, were they still there?
He goes, there was a body or two.
There's like 8 now.
Great. No. And unfortunately, it's not like I've been able to watch or be involved to do or say anything. That's shameful.
So nobody's been coming into this room since you've been trapped in here?
I haven't known if anyone's been coming into this room until you touched that cage I was in.
Oh, interesting.
There is what sounds like a large amount of information that needs to be traded. We are currently to answer our own question. This tower is now currently floating in the middle of the ocean.
Wonderful. Great.
And I don't love the idea of staying here any longer than we need to.
He's a great
Like, the tower suddenly moves, especially considering the portal things we kind of saw. It would be far away from the ship. We should probably
Right. That was the point I was trying to make. We can
Ask
have
these
this
questions.
conversation.
Yes.
Yes, on a boat that we know isn't going to disappear on us at random.
Wonderful. Yes, I'm more than happy to give you any other details. Plus, probably, I'm not sure how this place works. And so who knows if I can even get in contact with Visit in here. I
haven't been able to, so who knows?
Okay, good to know. Lead on, I guess.
Oh, before that, Ruby will take the sword off his back and just kind of walk over, present it to him, just go, "It's only right you take it."
It, like, almost hops out of your hand, Ruby. Like, before he even has the chance to, like say, like, thanks, like, this sword just, like, boops over. And he just kind of grabs it and he goes, the thanks will be later, but
Of course.
thank you.
In a world that is, since I have learned, very wicked at times, I think the ultimate act of freedom and rebellion is being kind in spite of it. Anyway, we should probably go.
He just gives you kind of a thumbs up at that point and just like, and
How big, like,
Yeah.
when we're leaving this desk that we're at, it's kind of hard to tell because we're so small on it. How big is it?
like, I was gonna say you guys are for some reason really small on this map. Probably like it should be closer to a normal sized desk. Like you guys should be proportionate to this desk.
Cool. As we're leaving, just in spite, I want to flip the desk.
That's actually really nice. Wait, hold on.
I
It's
set
a
it on
beautiful-
fire.
It's a beautiful desk.
Just burn this place down.
It is a very well made desk, meaning it is dense. So you are welcome to flip it. And as you do so, there are and actually, Ben, I'll give you this as well because of the 19 that you rolled. Just was curious if you were gonna do anything with the ledgers, but as you start to flip it, and I'll say Ben probably helps you to do this because you do see that as it starts to lift, there are drawers that pop out at the bottom. And it seems like they would be kept there through gravity if they had stayed flat, but because they are lifted up, they no longer have the traction to stay there. And two things pop out for Arnhem and for Ben to find. One of them is a small journal with what looks like designs for these bird cages. And they get more and more elaborate, and they get more and more detailed. And then finally, it almost looks like, instead of like a wire bird cage, it just looks like a dome of metal, with a little, it almost looks like an egg instead, so with a little latch that looks like it could catch. And there's tons of arcane writing all over that. And then the other thing that pops out is a chunk of jade.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
I'm not touching that either.
Yeah. I point.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I point it out to Isaac and be like, "Hey, there's some jade over here."
Isaac will just come over and grab it with his jade hand, not really having.
I was gonna say, as you approach it, Isaac, you see that it looks like it is in the process of being carved into the shape of this egg. It's not finished, but it looks like it is in the process of.
Oh, fucking crazy! All right.
I'm
But
gonna
Isaac,
cast
yeah, you-
Identify on it, regardless.
Well, because that's a ritual. We're gonna do it on the ship, right? Because we gotta leave.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
get,
gonna do it full, like casting spell.
Okay,
Okay.
you're gonna use the spell.
Not a
yeah,
spiritual.
one action.
I was like, he just starts ritually casting. I start dragging him. No, but I gotta identify.
You do the basket carry for Isaac up the stairs as you guys are trying to get out of there.
Yeah.
The one use for floating disc is just sitting crisscross applesauce as it levitates him out of the room.
Like airball from like Avatar, just
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Whatever we have to do to get the wizard moving.
Great. I am going to steal all the paper and just hold it under my arm.
Okay.
Anything that's paper coming out of that desk after the jade falls out, I'm taking
Great.
with us.
Yeah. Perfect. As you all leave this room, go back through the teleportation room. Anything that y'all want there?
We could just go through the door to our ship. We don't have to go
yeah,
all
we
the
can
way
just
back
stay
up.
back with the ship, can't we?
I mean, but then we would leave it that way, and then whoever does come back would be able to just come to our ship.
I
That'd be a
believe the
fun
door.
surprise for that, wouldn't it?
I believe the door shuts after that because it didn't have a preset door whenever we walked up to it.
But I think the image of one of the places was there.
No, they're placeholders, right? Because looking at
Just
the grass one,
history?
it's not my homeland.
Right. But it looked the most like your homeland, which is why it lit up.
Yeah, it's just identifiers. Like I assume if you went to a place, then
Hey,
it would light up
we-
like that. And
We could do it that way. That's fine. I was just
I'm more
obviously
concerned
whoever's
that
coming back
although
here.
I think all of us could get down the tower. Getting our new friend down the tower as well might be a bit of a tall order.
I mean, why? I mean, he's a champion. He's probably super capable.
Right, you're super capable, right?
And he goes, "Of course, especially now that I've got this." And he like does a very illustrious swing with the sword as if it's an extension of himself.
Oh, you're so much better at that than I am.
You should see this wooden sword I have back at the place. No, that's fine. We can go the long way if you'd like.
No, we. I mean,
Well, I
if
do
y'all-
want to mention,
we can't
just
get
so,
backtracked.
in case... Sorry. I just want to mention, in case we get caught unawares, Ruby is going to summon his a packed weapon. Like, just a packed weapon.
Perfect. You did have a rapier before that's all started.
Yes, he does. Ruby's
Yeah.
liberty.
Perfect.
I
Okay.
mean, we could always test just one person go through the door, let it shut, and see if it reverts.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
Okay.
I guess I'll be hooky. I don't mind. I'm gonna envision the door that leads out to the deck.
Okay.
Invisible.
Perfect. I'm surprised there hasn't been more of those styles
Yeah.
of jokes throughout this whole thing. we've made so many Scrollmaster Alabaster jokes that envisioning something should be popping up more.
Listen,
Anywho.
I
we
think
just
you mean
mentioned
Scribe Warden.
Scribe
Yes,
Ward and
the
Jordan.
Scribe Warden and Alabaster.
Yeah.
It's just at the top of Ollie's notes. Scribe Warden.
Yeah.
I have it written down here as Scrollmaster Alligator. That might be wrong.
I think it's lost in translation.
They're both green, so it's close enough.
Yeah, good enough.
Perfect. So, Ollie, Ben, as I'm staring at Ollie's token, as Ben is accomplishing something right now by opening a door, you go up to the door with the Fey Gold on top, and you are sitting there envisioning the door to the ship, and you see it flicker, and it does eventually shift to a light blue color. And you go to open the door, and you find your ship, the Grave Mistake, in front of you. And you step through.
I mean, I can go through. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You've done enough. I'll be the first on this one.
I run past him.
Passive aggressive.
I clothesline the fuck out of him.
Okay.
Wow.
I need a contested, I will say, dexterity versus strength.
Oh, good.
And you both know which of those you two should be rolling for.
Just so we're clear, I just use the key point to disengage as well and just run past.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's like my arm's totally there for you. You just
Yeah,
straight
I was
underneath
gonna
it.
say pure Matrix as you see.
Yeah. Drops to his
Artem-
knees and slides
yeah,
under.
Artem just slide underneath. There's
I mean, as I slide underneath, I do the just like slide, like baseball slide
Yeah.
pose.
Full SWAT, and it's like,
I was like, "Wow, you look real strong," and then just go past.
there's nothing more humbling in this campaign than Artem just moving around people.
Listen, I'm not very good at a lot of things, This is
Except for this.
except for monk stuff.
Being a slippery bastard.
Yeah. He was slippery coming into this tower. He's going to be
All right.
just as much of a absolute just whatever the word there is for Artem,
Douche.
leaving it as well. Yes.
excellent.
But yes, Artem, you do slide onto the Grave Mistake, and you see where your typical door for leading down to the rest of the like to the cabins and everything below, you see Ollie standing there with his arm out. Oh my gosh, not Ollie. Ben, I apologize. I don't know why I can't keep you two straight today.
Oh,
Ben, with the arm out that you just absolutely ducked under, and you still see the tower inside.
you know what? Fine. Stay out there, and I'll shut the door. Does anything change within the tower itself?
Within the tower itself, the only thing that shifts is the coloration of the Fey Gold does shift back to the random coloration that it
Yeah.
has.
Okay.
And you try to open the door and nothing happens.
Seems
All
like
right.
we're good to go through.
I mean, I didn't see him perish whenever he walked through, so yeah, I'll
Wherever
do
I
the same
came,
thing.
wherever I came out of, I put some ball bearings.
I'm gonna do my coordinates now.
I'm just kidding. I don't understand.
They stick very well to the deck just because of the weird frost that sticks around.
Yeah. You
they
know
can't
what?
even work as ball bearings because they flash freeze to the wood.
Right.
Technically,
Yes.
I could use an ability that I've never used before.
Oh boy.
Now is the time.
Just literally just coat. Just no, I'm not gonna do it. This ability literally makes no sense on me.
You've had grease in your pocket the whole time. Just
No.
I'm not an actual spellcaster.
I do have chill touch. I thought just
Yeah.
icing the floor.
Icing it, making it a full Frozone slip and slide.
Yep.
Great. I'm gonna re-envision our deck and open that.
'Kay.
Open that door.
I do want to go
Perfect.
on the other side and see what it looks like from the other side.
So you
From
walk
back
through
side
the
of
door. Okay.
No. Wherever I came out of and walked like out the door, I
Right.
want to be on the other side to see what it
Right.
looks
So
like.
you would
from
have
the-
to walk. You would have to walk back through the door, and you would be on the stairs of the other side of the door.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah. As you sit there, the door opens, and you don't see anything until eventually a foot of one of your compatriots steps through and materializes on the deck in front of you.
Now that's creepy.
Aha! I have arrived successfully back to the ship. I need to get these away from water.
Okay. So we have Ben through the door, and everyone else is just following suit, correct?
Yeah, let's see what now.
Okay. Perfect. One by one, you all are able to reboard back onto the grave mistake. Your dwarven friend also follows and goes, "Nice boat." And then like just is staring up at this tower, which is the same, which is farther off than where it was when you all were there. It seems like the boat has drifted a bit, again, because it's not like there's been a great way to anchor. And it looks like they've been trying to figure out a way to like circle back against the current to be able to kind of like make a loop back towards you all.
I just wave at whoever's right now at the helm.
Yeah, Copper. And she goes, "I won't ask how that worked, but I'm glad you're here. Are we good?"
Magic.
Does the door behind us close, or is that portal still open?
If you have not shut the door yet, it is still open.
I guess I'll pull it from our side closed.
Okay.
Or attempt to do
Um,
so.
Yeah,
From
gotta-
the other side, like back in the tower, or
From both sides,
Oh,
pulling the
from
tower
where
closed.
Artem is. Yeah. So if you shut the door, you are in a staircase with Artem.
Okay, somebody's got to go close that and then go the long way.
The door is closed in front of you. So you could try opening it again.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I can only lose. I'm gonna open it.
Yeah. As you open it,
Explode.
it is the deck of the ship, and you turn back and you see Artem. There's no longer a portal open to you all.
Man,
I mean, that's
magic.
what we were
is
hoping for,
trippy.
right?
Yeah, that's exactly what we were hoping for.
Yes, I have a slight headache now of trying to math it out in my own head, but
Oh,
And,
hey,
local transportation magic is a finicky thing.
see, now that we're out of that place, see if y'all can contact Vizen.
Mm.
The dwarf looks to you, Ruby, and goes, "Do you want to try, or do you want me to?"
I
Teamwork.
think it's better if you do. I mean,
Both
he's
of
been
y'all.
waiting for you.
Hands
Oh,
on
yeah.
together.
Oh,
Teamwork.
Okay.
The
He'll reach out a
champions.
hand.
The champions.
Come on,
of
lower your
this.
head. We gotta pray together real quick.
Everybody,
He reached out a
heads down.
hand to the door.
Hands
as
together.
well.
Hands together. Said Vincent.
We're praying to Vision.
It's our mightiest day.
So many owl jokes we can make right now.
Who?
Yeah. As you see this sword that he kind of places back in front of you, kind of like flurries it and then stabs it into the boat. And he has his hand
perfectly good
on
ship.
and he goes, "Oh yeah, sorry," and like is very actively looking around at your beat up boat and like just not caring and being like, "Whoops," and very willingly kind of just doesn't
Already
care.
has several sword scrapes from every time Ollie has dropped his sword
Right,
during training.
or anything, and it's just like
Artem's
It just
thinking
looks
about
like
how to build
height.
a bird cage.
you might have an instruction manual at this point if you guys had brought the
Oh
journal.
boy.
Did you
Oh,
bring
yeah.
the journal?
Yes,
or did you just
we
look
did.
at-
Yes,
okay.
I brought
That's what I
everything
thought.
that had paper
Beautiful.
on it. Yeah.
As he stabs the sword to the ground, Ruby will put a hand on top of his,
Yeah.
just,
Okay.
you know.
As the as this dwarf has his hand on the sword, you hear him start just muttering in dwarvish, and very much so kind of a prayer sort of feel to it. Ruby, as you have your hand on the hilt of the sword, just kind of waiting, the guard of the sword where those wings are, you can almost see them stretching a little bit further, and the eyes at the pommel flash, and you and Mr. Dwarf find yourselves in a familiar room of a wooden floor and bookcases, floor to ceiling.
Isaac.
It looks like we're here.
Do they disappear from our view?
They are still there, just stagnant. But
Hand on
have
the thing to put.
have a very similar. Ollie, you would assume that this is probably what you look like when you pop into Clover.
Fair.
Like an idiot.
Okay, now that they're in there, throw them in the water. No, I'm just kidding.
Somebody get me my marker.
Ruby, you wake up and you're just hanging upside down, and
What the?
Oh, you're finally awake.
you're finally
damn it.
awake. I see. Ugh, man.
Throw it across the border.
Digit has
Sorry,
coin
sorry.
and you have what? No, wait, other one.
No, roll the story. Come on, roll the story.
Bit counter goes up.
Dang it. As you stand within this library that you have been here before, you do see Vizen standing before you. And it's hard to tell if he is happy or not, because he is sitting there extremely stoically and just kind of standing in his full presence as this owl before you.
We will break the silence. Just a quick Sorry that took so long.
Vizen kind of looks to you and goes, all that matters is that the task was accomplished.
That it was, thanks to my friends.
And he looks to the dwarf and goes, Carrick, are you okay? And this dwarf in full plate with this sword drops to his knees and holds the sword out. And he goes, Vizen, I have much to report. But alas, I must first apologize. This was a grave misstep on my end. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And Vizen looks down and he shrinks to the Aarakocra that you had seen previously and very gently kind of walks over this Aarakocra that is indeed taller than the both of you. But this owlin face as he reaches out and he grabs the sword and kind of lifts up his dwarven friend and goes, at the end of the day, it's all that matters is that you are safe. And now we talk of tricky things. And looks back to you, Ruby. And goes, how goes your compatriot? I guess is the best way that I can ask that politely.
Isaac? Well, I presume you saw the whole black spot thing, but after that I don't think he's gotten any worse.
I must admit, I still find it a little bit difficult to want to aid.
I understand that. If you do not wish to aid him, I will not make you, but not that I could. I'm going to help him regardless.
But alas, a promise is a promise, regardless of how little I want to uphold it.
Yeah, he has that effect on people.
I will ensure, through the vastness of my library, and the whole library starts to drop, like what it has done before. I'm so sorry, I've got a really bad tickle in my throat.
You're good.
Apparently, narrating an owl just, whoa, come on, camera. What happened?
No!
No!
Losing into the ether.
It will get there.
Wait!
Everything's fine. Everything's okay.
Maybe. That's fine. I will just keep talking and then it will figure itself out. As the whole library starts to roll down like what it has before, and you just see books and books and books moving past, you enter into a section of this library where it is nothing but scrolls. Like what they have said the libraries of Exandria to look like, just scrolls on scrolls on scrolls on scrolls. And he whips his hand out to the side, and a scroll is brought before him, and it kind of flitters through the air and falls into the hands of Vizen and goes, I will not give this to you in person. But this will be waiting for you.
Waiting for us where?
And he goes, I have means of... where were you all staying previous to this? Trust, correct?
That is right.
He goes, I will make sure that Carrick gets this to Trust for you. And it will be there waiting. And
There you go.
this just might be a solution to your problems.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
He goes, of course. Now, if there's nothing else that you may need,
Yes, I suppose I should let you two catch up.
it's not just that, it's just a general update. And
I suppose you do have a lot to talk about.
the tower begins to move again. And as it starts to shift up, it stops after a good minute. So you move past all the scrolls and everything. And you can see at the top of this tower, or the top of this library, there's I was like, what hand gestures can I make this work? At the top of this, like in a glint, you see green creeping across the wall. And he goes, I won't take you that far, but you should know that in my pursuit of finding out what has been going on with this, because that was another thing that was promised, your friend
That is accurate, as much as he may not want it to be.
may or may not be subject to something that is going to potentially consume and take him. There's other instances that I have found, and one of the reasons why I sent Carrick the way that I did was to find out what kind of longevity, I guess is the word, for what Scrollmaster Alabaster was looking into. And it seems like he is trying to find a way to feed on magic and those around him so that he may live for a very long time.
Is that what the Jade is? Is consuming our magic?
It's a means to it. Hence the reason why he may be building an army.
I have noticed the Jade does seem to respond to, I think, emotional responses as well. At least in our experiences. Isaac being desperate to get rid of it only made it spread faster, but me being a bit more mundane about it, it seems relatively under control.
You also... And he actually looks down and goes, I
kind of presumed you knew that. Should I should have mentioned that, right?
And he goes, are you up for a test, Ruby Libertaz? Or I should say, if that is not your actual name. But we will call you as such.
It is the name I choose to go by. And it's the name I respond to. But trusting my life in the hands of a god has worked out so far, so yeah, let's go with it.
Wonderful. Take Carrick's sword back.
Are you serious? You still have a way to contact him other than the sword, right? I don't want to separate you two.
He's here, is he not?
I guess so.
As you reach for the sword, it feels like it is missing something from before. The pact that you had with it and the pact that you obtain with any of your pact weapons seems to have broken once it hopped over.
Makes sense.
And Vizen goes, care to try to wield it again?
For a while, I didn't think I was particularly worthy of something like this. But I don't think worthiness particularly matters. I think what matters is trying to do the right thing, and I personally believe helping you is doing that. And so, I'll give it my all.
Very well. And he waits and watches. And as you use your means of magic through Herona to try to bind with this sword again, this sword that now has a very rightful owner, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Alright. Give me just a moment. Sorry, it takes forever to load.
You're good.
There we go. It's a 9.
The same fight that you felt when you first joined with this sword happens. But instead of eventually a welcoming feeling of your hand on the blade and the weight getting lighter, the tip of the sword drops. And it is as heavy as it was the first time you attempted to pick it up back on Turtle Island.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a spark, and the jade grows up your finger.
Okay, that's not good. I'm still willing to give it another try if that's what you desire.
And Vizen goes, let this be a lesson to you and to your jaded wizard. Magic is only helpful and correct and good and accurate if it is yours. This was never going to be something that you could just take from me.
At first I did think that, but I didn't go into it with that intention this time.
It doesn't matter. You attempted to take something that was not yours. My magic did not grant you the option of binding with that weapon. That came from someone else. Where do you think the jade that grows on your friend keeps growing from? From powers that he tries to steal or manipulate from other means that are outside of his control.
Well, that is a good lesson to learn, as humbling as it is.
I just need you to know that that is why whatever Scrollmaster is attempting to accomplish, why it is scary, and why it is a problem, and why it is theft. You see what it is doing to my library.
I do, and it is horrible.
And myself and those that follow me are going to try to end this. Now, if you would like to assist in that, I'm welcome to bring you in. However, I will not make a pact with you if there is another god involved.
I'm fine with that. I've had a lot of time to think, and as much as As much as Helena wasn't who I thought she was, she still is someone that matters to me. And I don't think I could abandon that. But I do wish to help.
Then if you are not going to leave your goddess, the best that you can do to help me is leave this library, get back to your group, sail back to Trost, fix your wizard, and never try to intervene with the affairs of myself and these Cardinals on this side of the continent ever again, while we go and deal with the travesty that is Alabaster.
Definitely feels like some kind of rejection, but I do understand the lesson you're trying to teach me.
You can't play all sides, Ruby.
I know.
You were a fine champion when I needed you. But now?
Now that you don't need me, I understand.
You chose this as much as I.
No, I'm not blaming you. Not at all. You helped me, just as our bargain said. That is enough.
And he goes, if you find yourself in Tyr again, you are welcome to reach out. But as for the jade on your hand, and the jade that you travel with, in the party that you are in, I would prefer to not... I would prefer to not see you or your crew for a while.
Don't worry. The next time you see me... I don't quite know what's going to happen, but I can guarantee you I'm going to keep going, going to keep changing. And whatever I may be by the time I end up coming across you again, I hope it's under better circumstances, and most of all, I hope it definitely has nothing to do with the jade, because I'm quite sick of it as well.
Very well. Then with that, and he grows back to fill the space of the giant owl form. This owl of paper and writing that makes the gradation across his entire body. You see him look at you, nod, and as you nod, Ruby, your eyes fly open. And Carrick and the sword in front of you are gone. And to the rest of you, as Ruby's eyes open, there is a flash, and the dwarf and the sword are gone. But Ruby stands before you all.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back.
Right, so, few things. I got quite humbled. Gonna need a minute to process that, but, did learn some things. Mainly that, while yes, the jade does respond to emotional, despite, words, it's mainly to do with magic. And in trying to take magic and deal with magic you don't understand. Things beyond your power that never belong to you. Essentially, what I'm saying is, the more desperate you are and the more things you try out in an attempt to get rid of it that don't belong to you, the worse it gets.
I'll look down. Is it noticeable how much the jade has grown up her hand?
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me. Especially with this particular speech going on, potentially something happened. Of course. Yes.
Simply. Yeah.
Before, where it was
What?
just like a jade like stub on the finger because the finger was cut off, it has spread to no, it's like not even the full finger.
Yeah.
Like it's it's like spread down like down the back of Ruby's hand. It's not quite getting to the other fingers. There's still dexterity there, but it looks like it has spread to probably like fill the back of Ruby's hand.
I see you've learned that through experience.
Yes, technically, he did try to do an experiment with me, just showing me that lesson. Would have appreciated it in just words, but I understand the need for practicality.
And I mean, I did say that like a week ago.
Yes, the lesson is you'd all listen to Artem every time he speaks. That is just a
yes.
fact of life, actually.
Have we not? I was like, if you haven't learned that by yet, I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know.
Another thing, thanks to keeping my end of the deal, we do have a potential solution, at least to our problems with me and Isaac. He's going to send his dwarven friend to Trost with a scroll that will help us when we return.
Because he couldn't have done it on the ship.
He didn't want to hand it to me personally, he said. I keep feeling like he found me slightly entertaining, but probably didn't like me very much, which most people tend to think that way about me.
I feel like he could have just gave it to the dwarven champion guy, and then, you know, he did it here, and then he could have left afterwards.
Listen, I don't know. I'm not in the habit of questioning gods. The last time I did that, she got quite pissed at me.
You don't question them?
Yeah, you
Look,
really got to start questioning these gods a lot more.
Listen,
My god's pretty chill. I don't see why we have to be so
Wait,
mean,
who's
black
your
and white
god?
about the situation.
Which one's your
My god is.
My god is an awesome god. He reigns.
Oh, you got. So wait, so you worship the rain god? Which one's that one?
No, I worship Kemish.
Right, I mean,
Oh.
my god's whole thing is judgment, but in a lesser degree, it's more of, moral judgment.
Listen, I don't know, man. They seem to talk to everybody around me, but they don't talk to me, so I don't think they exist.
Another message I believe I got is that the Cardinals kind of just don't want to see us at all, ever.
So
Aren't we?
Just the ones on
Aren't we
cheer.
good-
I'm pretty sure
Wait.
Sora goes out of her way to see everybody.
Wait a minute. All of them?
Just your god doesn't want to see you.
But that's kind of the whole deal, that's... Alright. We'll cross that bridge when it comes, I
They are
suppose.
mystical and mysterious. It's not to our purview to understand their machinations.
Yeah, I still just think y'all are talking to yourselves and just pretending this shit's real.
Listen,
Yes.
The mind is a powerful thing. You may be onto
quite
something.
literally the only thing I actually provide my god that gives me any kind of power is entertainment. So if I start questioning things and thinking too logically, that actually kind of works against me. But I will give it a try. I promise you. I am trying. I am. I promise you.
Do you still have the blindfold on your eye?
No. You took that off a while ago.
When you say that,
Yeah,
I
she's-
do a little stupid jig in front of you. Are you not entertained?
Ruby, you just hear a sigh in the back of your mind.
All right,
Okay.
I'll get the violin out. I'll turn back into a monkey. We can
Okay, let's
sing
do
and
this.
dance.
We're gonna put on a
We
show
got
for
this.
I feel the wooden sword in my hand growing heavier.
Guys, can you stop trying to entertain my god? That's my thing.
I'm supposed to entertain my gods, not y'all.
Let me have something. I don't have a lot.
Group project.
When did we make it a group project?
Well,
When she started seeing out of my eye too. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought we had something special, Your Honor.
well, I
Never mind. Keep going.
I don't want to take away. I do understand you're probably going to need some time to unpack what happened between you and Vizen.
No, definitely. I feel like every ounce that was left of my ego has been thoroughly crushed.
No, ego's overrated.
Yeah.
What
also,
are we doing next?
oh, we're heading to the trench. I already
Right,
told
yeah, we're
Copper.
trenching.
Yeah, I already told Copper we're heading towards the trench.
Right. I would like a little more information. I feel like I'm all for helping you. I feel like it is sort of in purview with my charge to take on the mantle of the sea shale. But besides just saving, like, what exactly is happening?
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like I haven't gotten the details on that.
Aren't
Remember, we got to
supposed
take
be
the.
taking something to
Yeah, we're taking the
trench
treasures to
sauna?
the sea goddess because she's all pissed off at us for not giving her good
Right, but, like,
treasures.
Do we know how we're contacting her? Is there a certain is there a
We do have a
passphrase?
location, don't we? We have a location, right?
Yeah.
We have the estimate of a location, and then I assumed it was just face to face. We're gonna go, damp up a god real quick, and
Yeah, just
say,
give her
"Hey,
the stuff. Be like, hey man, sorry that people
I
been giving you
imagine-
shit rewards and everything.
sorry
Here
about
you go."
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll make
Hey,
sure they
that's-
give you
I
better
imagine-
ones.
That's on me, King."
I personally think, I imagine it's going to be a portal of some kind, and we have to push the things through and talk to her there.
I just figured she was at the bottom of the ocean. We are gonna have to swim down.
Wouldn't it be the first time I've met a goddess?
And while we were down there, that might be the mouth of the world or whatever, and you throw your sword in there.
Yes, I haven't.
Yeah, you just gotta chunk it. Just really. You're gonna have to really put some oomph to it.
So
Oh,
before
dear.
we get a little too off topic, I just want to ask something. Isaac, I did just reveal a bit of information to you. Are you doing okay?
I think, like you, it is a lot to unpack, but
Oh, definitely.
no offense, I do not trust Vision even slightly.
I understand that. However, counterpoint, that is the god of knowledge telling you exactly what this thing is and how it works.
That's great. We brought him a champion and he spares a little details. I'm not
And
exactly
gives
sure that's
us
a
a
fair
potential
trade.
solution in the form of a scroll when we get back to Trost.
Potential.
And I mean, also your arm is literally all jade now.
I don't mean to be a bit rude, Isaac, but I've actually accomplished more in getting a solution than you have.
Ooh,
How many years have you been at this?
ouch, ouch.
Hey, hold on. Wait. People are gonna get scorned right before we're gonna go to the place to meet a god. I don't need you fighting. Our little play fights are enough.
Joke's on you guys. I
Sorry,
worship the
sorry.
god of World
Just,
Star.
That was real.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Just, I felt a little underappreciated for everything I'm going through exclusively for Isaac's sake.
Yeah, I mean, I've been traveling with him, and I don't got any jade on my arm.
Anyone else?
Anyhow, what I'm saying is, although my ego has been crushed, I still have some substance of worth. Check yourself, Isaac. You can thank me later.
Check yourself.
Love you, by the way. And Ruby's gonna go to his room.
You just see an achievement pop up in your top corner, Ruby, that says backbone.
Let's go. took all campaign, but it's finally happening.
Yep,
guys.
yep,
Wow,
we got there.
We hit that in-game content.
Hey
backbone.
guys, guess what? We can end the campaign right there.
That was
The
actually
big bad was
Yep.
self-doubt the whole
Yep.
time.
The whole time.
The
Yeah.
jade falls off. It's all perfect.
All that's
Oh.
thanks to today's sponsor, Manscaped. No.
That's
And
the
if you're
true. That's our
dealing with
true
self-doubt,
patron.
today's sponsor, BetterHelp.
Just gonna like, no, I'm not doing that one.
All right.
I
not
just like dye my
sponsored.
beard. I dye my beard like green, and it's like trying to get the jade off. Manscaped.
That's actually the scroll.
Yeah.
The scroll was Manscaped. Now I will say, I am a little perturbed. I mean, I had questions for the dwarf dude.
Oh, right.
We were supposed
I,
to exchange information.
We
Yeah,
can
I
see
have
him in Trost, so we
papers.
can ask him there.
Hey,
Actually, we should probably write down the list of things to ask him when we get to Trost.
Hey,
guess we
Vizen,
forget
if you're still listening, kind of a dick move, man.
I'm not associated with them. I'm not associated with them.
All right. Isaac, if you have things to do while you're stewing in your room later, these pieces of paper are blank. However, I don't believe they're blank, and they match up with the list of the people that were in the tower. And this kind of seems your whole deal because of a rock person, from what I understand.
Sorry, what are you asking me to do?
Here's some papers that I don't believe are actually empty. That's the long and short of it.
But just quick cast identify on the papers.
The papers themselves are not magical, but there is. Let's see.
Illusory script.
I guess technically, with the way that it is written, never mind. The papers are magical. I was trying to like figure out like, is it the paper or is it the ink? But yeah, specifically with how it is written, it does seem to be that there is a spell of illusory script on these papers.
Okay.
And if you read the journal and everything, you might figure out, I mean, a little bit more of the reason why he's building all these
Right.
cages.
I'm gonna mull over it for a moment, and then I'll pass it over, if
Okay.
you wouldn't be so
Right.
hard-headed on this one.
Now, if we try to dispel the magic, will it reveal it or will it destroy any of the writing?
For this particular means of magic, it will be the script and the illusion both disappear. So
Oh,
Shit.
yes.
I think you just got to put like fire underneath it, and it makes the words appear. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the lemon juice from
Lemon juice,
National
yeah.
Treasure.
Yep.
that hurts my soul every time they get to that scene. I
Because
love
you
that.
just UV light.
I love that movie for so many other reasons, but whenever they put acid on the on the Declaration of Independence, I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh man. Let's see here. Okay, well, we're heading towards the trench. Man, the part that I'm really pissed off about that I really wanted to ask him is he actually met Scrollmaster Alabaster, and we could have at least figured out what the dude looked like.
Yeah, go. Okay,
Oh!
actually give me something about that. Apparently, very green.
Very green.
Oh.
Yes, very green. Wait, is that him? Points to Isaac.
I mean, I think everybody does think that is.
No, everybody thinks that Scrollmaster Alabaster is Isaac.
Yeah.
Oh,
Turns out we've been traveling with him the entire time.
That's why I was wondering is if he just looks like him or if it's just the Jade and people are just associating that with him.
I want to say it's the Jade.
I believe
Oh,
it's both.
that reminds me, another thing. Sorry, still processing. The Jade is Alabaster's attempt to try and gain immortality. I am pretty sure.
Oh,
You
Well, I
kind of
mean-
left that out.
yeah, that's a good one
Again,
to throw in there.
I'm sorry, there was a lot there.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, it makes
boy.
sense. If you turn yourself all the way to Jade, you would live forever.
Well,
Wait, is that not what he meant?
Ooh.
Oh, never mind. I don't know.
That's not what's happening to me, I don't believe.
If it
What,
takes,
that you're turning all the
If-
way to Jade?
if it takes the life
it's
of
making me
someone
immortal.
So if the Jade takes the life of people who try to mess with powers beyond their comprehension, try to take things that are not theirs, is that not the perfect thing to use for a pirate? Because piracy is all about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is concerning. Tampering with the forces of life and death are a grave undertaking in the most benevolent circumstances. So the jade, is it a matter of preservation, or is he using the jade as a conduit of sorts?
From the way it was described to me, I think it's more preservation.
Man, I'm thinking this is
It-
like some kind of like mage virus that gets on them and then slowly turns them to Jade as it drains their energy from them, their magic.
No, that's what I'm. When I
Yeah.
speak of it potentially being a conduit, I'm wondering if it will eventually sap both Ruby and Isaac's life force and feed it to him, akin
Okay.
to a lichdom.
Then what would be the cure for something like that? Would it be a rejection of magic?
I mean, from what I'm guessing, it only seems to really affect you if you try to gain more magic. If you don't just rely on your
Therefore,
magic.
would limiting your magic or trying to take it away, would that help?
I mean, it would stop it from like growing on you any further. But if you think about it, it's the perfect weaponized thing to put on spellcasters and stuff like that because they're
That
always
is,
trying to get
that's
more.
also another question.
power.
How do you take away power and magic without using magic and power?
I mean,
This is purely a hypothesis on my part. It's not something that we should be confirming. Because Artem does make a good point. The jade on both of you does appear parasitic, almost alive.
Indeed.
What exactly did you do in Vision's domain that caused the jade
He
to...
asked me to try and take his sword for my own. To try and overwhelm it with my magic, to try and make it should I make a pact with it. Did not
Right.
work, and it go.
Okay, I mean, that does track, because I don't know a whole lot about Isaac's whole fucking deal.
It did grow over probably 20% more of his body as soon as he put the black spot on.
Right, and then when he turned into a squid to fight the giant.
Yeah, when he uses the weird Jade
The
book.
spell book that doesn't belong to him.
You have 2 spell books?
Isaac, we need to get you a new spell book.
Great idea. Do you think it has any spells that are useful now? I don't think any of this really matters, if I'm being honest.
I think
If I'm
it kinda
right and
does,
Sorna
because
is
the
able
more-
to fix this, then it's
Yeah.
someone else's problem.
Yep.
No, we're not doing that. You're not putting yourself at more risk. We don't know at what point this process is reversible. Don't use the stolen book!
I mean, at this point, I mean, you gotta think he's been using it this long, and it's only one arm. I mean, he's still got a whole nother arm, some legs, a torso, head. Like he's still got a little bit left on it. Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
please ask
Right,
that
but
you
the issue is
only-
that it's right here on the arm, and ever so slightly inward is kind of where all of your important bits are.
Yes, and can I maybe do a suggestion of, I understand you might need that magic to help us survive this. Please do not use it unless it is absolutely necessary.
Fine, whatever. Let's
Thank
just keep moving forward.
Well, you
No,
know,
genuinely-
Stopping and talking. Let's act.
well, we're on a
Genuinely,
ship. I
Isaac,
mean, we can't
thank you.
really do anything else.
Genuinely, thank you for listening to me, even if you do it in your own special way.
Behind you,
But you are
Artemis
right
comes
that we
behind
should
you.
do some action.
Artem comes up behind you. Keep using it. Do it.
Use what? My backbone? I'm
No.
trying!
I'm talking to Isaac.
Isaac.
Oh.
Keep using the book.
I-
Do
Stop
it.
whispering in my ear.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Use the dark magic.
How am I not the bad influence for once?
Heal the younglings.
The book is your friend. Keep on.
Do it.
Ollie, I think we're alone in this one.
I have no dog in this horse, or whatever the phrase is.
Dog horse?
I mean, I did also join mercenaries just to have people tell me to come do this more than
You
I
know-
wanted to.
If we can have centaurs which are half horse, can we have like half? That's a line.
I
of question
don't.
that go down. Yeah, let's not go. With
This
that.
ship needs to be double the speed.
Yeah. I'd like to mull
Oh,
over the.
Did you want me to?
the-
I could do that.
well-
Hey, double the speed real quick.
Like, if you
You
go
never
cruise,
never
it's
told me
like-
you
Haven't
wanted
been
to go
doing
full.
that?
You didn't tell me we needed to go full speed.
Copper just points up, and you see the sails are full, are full mast and everything. And she goes, "Got it!" And just actively just blows at the mast.
Everybody now, blow.
All right.
Aye, Captain, is all that she says.
Y'all are gonna come out to the top deck, and the whole crew's there blowing into the mast.
Crawley has 4 hands that are all holding flat fans. Just I knew I had these for a reason.
Ruby's turned around, the tail's propelling, for wind to go in it.
You would be going faster, but you have a giant sword at the front of your boat for some reason.
That is necessary.
Aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Cutting the air. Right.
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. That's on me.
Hold
I
on.
should be making your boat go faster.
I lower the motor in the back of the boat down into the water.
Yeah, can I get a rip pull on this real quick? Do I need to check for that?
I was going
Ruby's
to
gonna
say
start
strength.
pushing the
A
ship in
giant
the water,
pirate ship, and it is a single speedboat
yeah.
motor.
Yep.
The
What?
one that is just like it looks like one of those blender, the immersion blenders.
Yeah.
That's just this stick with the little.
The little propeller one.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
it's like
motor.
30 feet long, so it actually goes
Right,
in the
yeah.
water.
So it actually gets down there.
All right, everybody
Real.
grab an oar, and they're just 100-foot long oars.
We could do that.
Oh my god.
Oh god. All right.
I apologize. The boat, with the way that, oh my gosh, I totally got a side ache by laughing too hard about that. With the way that the timing of the day, as well as the amount of wind and current that you guys have, the further you get away from this massive whirlpool of around this tower, you do take some pretty good time today, especially where Artem and Ollie, and had already previously rolled really well for their music for the day. And as the day starts to come to a close, it's hard to see, but up ahead, there's just a wall of rain coming towards you all. It seems really stagnant, but like it's more like you're approaching this wall of rain and these dark storm clouds and everything. You also actively see that the further that you get closer to this massive storm cloud, the coloration of the water shifts. It's been fairly like pretty dark blue, like the pretty nice, oh look how pretty the water is.
Yeah.
Dark blue, and you just start to see it shift to dark blue, gray blue, black, as if the ground is dropping and just holding millions more gallons of water between you and the ground below. And as the day comes to a close, you do find yourself sitting outside of this wall of rain above the edge of the goddess's trench.
I could try
What
to
would you all
play.
like to do?
I was gonna say I could try to play some music, but this might be one of those ones where
I could
this
also
one
do
just
that.
is what it is.
Yeah. I know what Ruby will do. He's going to say, Herona, anything you want me to say to your mother while I'm down there?
Ooh.
Ah!
You just hear, I hope she treats you as well as she treats me.
Wait a minute.
I guess that my pain is entertainment to you, but that seems a little cruel, even for
I
you.
mean, why on earth would I wish her better on those that are lesser than me? So enjoy.
You know, I heard this phrase recently, hurt people, and you've stopped listening already, haven't you?
There's no response.
I need to get her a therapist.
In the evening, as we were approaching it, I think Ollie kind of realizes that like the time has come way sooner than he was expecting. And I will run down into my room, and I will once again pop out Clover, who it's the same day, unfortunately, so there's still a rat.
Yes.
But I'll go, all right, buddy, lend me your help one more time. And I will once again start setting out the instruments to ritually cast divination. Or not divination, divination.
Yeah, it's divination. Okay.
And so once it's all set out, Ollie will kind of take a deep breath and kind of get himself ready for maybe an answer he's not ready to hear. And he will ask, will I have to part with the Tide Warden?
Yeah. Okay. 2 occur within 7 days. Beautiful.
Has it been 7 days?
It's an activity to occur within 7 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ollie, as you ask this question, your mind's eye is shifted. And as you kind of breathe in waiting for this answer, and you're probably a little bit more prepped this time around, especially where last one was such a shift and such a that it's not nearly as surprising to you this time, that as you're kind of like taking a beat, that when the smell of fresh soil like hits your nose, it's like, okay. And as you open your eyes, you find yourself sitting in a field. An empty field, beautifully plowed. All the rows are gorgeous, and they seem to go on forever. And you see all around you that there's just like hills of these plowed fields that you see gold, just acres of wheat that are starting to grow in these. And at your feet, you see a little plant starting to grow. And it grows into what looks like a beautiful fruit tree. And as you sit there, a fruit is placed, a branch is extended towards you, and you take it. And as you sit there, the fruit smells incredible, and it smells absolutely tantalizing. Do you do anything with the fruit?
I think there's a flash in his mind of I guess a similar feeling of like the apple in the Garden of Eden of like, is this something that is beautiful because it's not perverted, because it hasn't been consumed? But in the end, can't help himself. He's only a man, and there's so many answers he still wants, and so he will take a bite of it.
Yeah. As you take a bite of this fruit, the sounds of the ocean like fill your mind. And all you get is this incredible sense of satisfaction and peace and fulfillment. And it is like the purest honey, like dripping from this fruit as you are eating it. And you can't help but feel that even if you give this up, that there's got to be something good that's going to come out of this. Because the tree stays there and the fruit stays there. And you're able just to kind of bask in this light for a while. So, as you're kind of sitting there, you feel really hot breath come from behind you. And you turn and see the giant bull from before. And again, it's seeing Chemish this time. All that you see and feel is not fear. There's no pride there. If anything, what Chemish is giving to you is pride, proud of the actions that you are taking. And that was a good choice. And as you're kind of sitting there, as this beautiful nectar is filling your mouth as you're continuing to consume this fruit, it eventually fades off and you find yourself once again kind of rocking on the boat and hearing the ocean.
We'll start collecting the soot and kind of cleaning the floor. And I will kind of just look at my best approximation to the west.
Yeah.
And I'll just thank you. And I hope I do well in your service.
Okay.
And I will go to do whatever it is needs to be done before we plunge into whatever the fuck this is.
I'm going.
This.
I was gonna say.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna go look for Isaac real quick and be like, "Hey, listen, this is gonna be probably real stupid, but you said you could do that enhance ability thing on me." I was like, we could try to see if maybe we can calm these seas. I doubt it, but I mean, it's worth giving it a shot. And at this point, we probably gonna need whatever. If we can do anything, we're gonna need the best shot at it possible.
No disagreements from me. I'll reach out my hand then and cast Enhance Ability. Charisma. And then you also have advantage on Charisma saving throws.
Ooh.
Okay, then I will take out the vial and I need the best song possible, so let's see what I got here.
Maybe, maybe. It's life.
I've just got
Take my
Oh,
hand.
perfect.
I've just
12.
got the dubstep version of "Our God is an Awesome God" just stuck in my head ever since that got mentioned.
The dubstep version.
Have you not heard it? Please
No.
look it up afterwards.
It's insane.
It's so good. It's about as ridiculous as putting lemon juice on the back of the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just go
that's
up there.
12.
Yeah, literally the worst one that I've rolled.
Yeah. Hey, Artem, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw for me, which you
Oh,
do
wow.
have advantage on.
Oh,
Well,
Ruh-roh,
that's
Racky.
it's okay. I'm great at those.
You haven't rolled low enough for this to be a mechanic yet.
Top 5 sentences before disaster.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Your rolls specifically for calming the sea for the next 24 hours will all be at disadvantage.
Ruby could still try and give it a try.
Right. But at least, and due to that fact, you would not then be able to aid Ruby. So for Ruby, it would be a straight roll unless you are not able to give the help action to anyone else also trying to do the seas as well. So, just to let you know, Artem.
Well, good thing we're never gonna need it ever again.
Ever again.
I mean, I feel like I might as well go and try because Ruby would try and practice Arista's flute.
Listen,
sure.
what's the worst that could happen?
What's
Yep.
the worst that could happen? That.
Really just say that in my Dungeons and Dragons campaign?
That's the worst that could happen.
Oh god, that's great. I love it.
As you are approaching this storm, Ruby, the rain starts to pelt down, and it is very, very hard for you to like even get a breath to be able to adequately perform on this flute.
Understandable.
This rain, even though it is still raindrops, feels like hail. It is pingy, it stings, and it is rough. And Copper shouts to the rest of you and goes, "Captain, we're just... Yes?"
I actually think we should just go under from here. Instead of taking the ship into the storm like this, I think it might be better for us to just jump out here and go down from here.
Okay, so turn the boat around. Is that what we're doing? As she's like,
Yeah,
like
yeah. For now,
trying.
yeah. For now, if we need to, we can whip it back around. But for now, I
Okay,
think this might be
great.
the
Like
best
just,
idea.
just starts to wheel the boat around, and it takes a minute. The way that the storm is, all hands are called on deck to raise up the sails to be able to keep this storm from pulling you guys further and further in. That is how your day is going to finish, is with you all probably well into night are finally able to get out of this storm. And you start the next day literally just parallel to this storm, and that is where Copper is going to keep you all to the best of her ability.
Okay. I'm gonna go down below. Well, actually, I think it would probably be in my quarters. But I'm gonna go grab the treasures that we were going to give.
Okay.
And I open the no.
Time to go on the offensive.
You you put it on, and all of a sudden your entire arm just turns to jade.
Time to be offensive.
Just listen here, yo witch.
Hey, sea hag.
So
How's it go?
We do get a long rest.
Yes. For unless there was anything else that the rest of you wanted to do with this day, it is not the most joyous of sleeps because of the sheer the crew themselves are not going to get a long rest because they have to spend so much effort getting out of the storm. Ben, you raise your hand.
I did. I'd like to mull over this book with a birdcage.
Yes,
Try to
of
see
course.
if there's more here.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. I will say either an investigation or an arcana check, however you would like to do that.
This is okay. I'm going to be very specific in this moment. This is a double-edged sword because I have advantage on Arcana checks, but a -1 and a +2 to investigation checks. So it's like, do I just take the advantage or the bigger bonus?
It completely depends on how
Oh,
you
boy.
want the answer to be given.
I want more magic.
Okay,
Ooh, not bad.
Ooh,
nice.
Ignore the one. Ignore the one.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring.
ones are
I'm
right.
ignoring.
I saw that at first and I was like, oh no.
ones are real. They can't hurt you.
It was technically a 2. It's fine. It's fine.
Right, it's okay. It's fine.
What it feels like
but
to be
yeah,
a
for-
halfling.
Yeah,
Ignore that. Ignore that.
please. So yeah, with a 16, as you're kind of flipping through this, you understand the mechanics of magic through a runic sense, meaning you know that in order to build out your runes, there needs to be something for you, like there needs to be an input, there needs to be an understanding of what rune you're going to carve. You are seeing the same thing here. You are seeing steps, and you are seeing the building out of magic. You are seeing the development of something bigger and bigger with each page that you flip through. And as the design shifts throughout this book, from these little itty bitty bird cages to this rather complicated, illustrious egg, this feels like a manifestation of the progress of what that birdcage spell is. Whatever that was able to keep and hold a soul within that, all of this is like building blocks off of that. And especially to look at the ledgers that you had and everything, the only way that could be attained is through experimentation. You see that there are some bird cages and some developments in the pages of this book that there's like scribbles on it. It's just like, nope, that didn't work, or oh, that and that sort of thing. But especially through what it takes to build a spell to hold, as well as what it takes to build and construct something in general, especially with the furniture that you make. This is a blueprint of how to come to this final piece of this puzzle of whatever this egg is to hold something.
Right. I'm gonna go to the deck of the ship. It's still terrible out there, right?
If it is still before you long rest, yes, it is.
Yeah, before then. This is before
Yeah,
the
for sure. You are
night
getting
rest.
walloped by rain.
Oh, good. I'll just walk to the front end of the ship and stand and stare truly into this monster of a storm that we're about to go into.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw the book overboard.
Okay. And rather quickly, it is like bullets hitting this book, just shooting down onto the ocean. And it sits there, and it just carries off.
Oh, right. I'm gonna turn around and look for leather on the ship. Try to
Okay.
make something before I sleep.
Okay, perfect.
Which is a simple case. A flute case.
With the... Is it craftsman's tools that you have, or just carpentry? Or do you have...
I believe I have the hammer that
Okay.
works for that. The
Okay.
magic hammer that we talked about a single time.
Yes!
that.
I completely forgot that you had the hammer.
The hammer
That's
do
been-
all.
Yeah, that's been a minute.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I watched back.
To make sure that, yeah. Awesome. Sweet. Yes, so it's just within the supply. It does take a little bit of time just because the crew, if you try to go talk to Copper, she's just gonna basically flip you off and be like, I am busy here. I'm doing things.
All right, deck copper and steal the ship.
And into this sea we go. I saw my village one time. I want to go back right now.
Oh god.
And so yeah, you are able to quickly obtain some leather, and with the use of the hammer, the magic hammer that you found, it takes a little bit of time, but you are able to make a simple case for a flute.
Great. I'm gonna give it my family stamp on it. I'm just gonna hold on to it and I will long rest.
Beautiful. Okay. As the morning comes to you all, feel free to long rest.
Ooh, get all my spells back.
Yeah.
Shit, hold on guys, I gotta pick mine.
That
You say
was like
But we had
yeah.
to. I did not have water breathing.
Ollie's just begging for a nap before
I
we
was
go
gonna
and
say,
do this all.
we all have water breathing.
I think
Like half of us, but not all of us.
No,
You should have
every single person has water breathing.
Do we?
Yep.
It,
Yes.
you all have a necklace. Whether or not you have them on or not has been completely up to you, because water breathing has also been cast upon you all various days.
Was unaware of this.
Yeah, there's a necklace
was-
of water breathing. Hey, that necklace around your neck, just turn it on. You've had it off this whole time.
Just
Turn it on.
clap twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see the problem.
Yeah, you
set
gotta
to
you gotta
end
hold
for
it for
me.
longer than you think you do. Like it's longer than 5 seconds.
Yeah, the initial one you got to really hold it, and then it blinks. It'll let you know when it's on.
Yeah, it'll
put
blink
this
and it'll
necklace on
blink
me.
3 times. Yeah.
The
Now, if it
Bluetooth
goes into
device.
battery saver mode, that means you have about 10 minutes.
Just like the janky glow sticks that you just have to twist like if you twist them too tight, they don't work. Yep.
Yeah.
But no,
We
you
get
do have
this.
that was part of the commission of the boat of hey,
every crew member
Oh,
Everyone
that's right.
gets it.
yeah.
It's like pretty much like this world's version of like life jackets and everything. It's
Yep.
just
Yeah.
Well, because like
So this
I
is-
knew that one of you had the manta ray cloak, and I knew that Ruby had something either with the sword or a warlock feature. Like I knew we all had a lot of water breathing, but I couldn't remember. I knew at some point it wasn't universal.
Right. And that's just because there were some people choosing to wear their necklaces versus not. And then but for sure water walk, that was one of the
Right.
reasons why that particular spell came so clutch when you cast it at the time. Was because
Right.
everyone could breathe in water, but it was whether or not you were going to be able to be okay.
Right.
In the middle of a who knows where in the storm.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. That frees up a spell point for you, Ollie, as you pick your spells for the day.
It really does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're jumping off a boat.
Guess
I
so.
think we're jumping off a boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I jump off the boat, I'm gonna actually find my wife on the ship,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go up to her and be like, "I'll be
Hey.
back real soon."
And Portia looks to you and goes, I'm counting on it. Is there a time frame? Like if I don't see you in a certain amount of
Yeah, like if I'm not back by like 3 years, I'm probably dead.
hey, you joke,
Yeah, I said probably. I did say probably.
but and like
No, I don't.
you,
Unfortunately,
she's trying to like have a brave face, but like you can tell that it's just
Yeah.
like I waited. Maybe
Yeah.
don't joke. Like yeah.
yeah, I don't quite know. I don't know how deep this goes, and I don't know how far it is, and I'm literally gonna go talk to a god. So,
How about this? I know Crawley has access to sending. If I don't see you in, shall we say, a day, we'll reach out.
yeah, once a day you could send it, and I'll give you an update. Make sure that I'm still good to go.
Great. I can do that. And she just kind of like she looks kind of past you and like looks out to the storm that's out there. And she goes, and if something does happen to you, I'm gonna go home. And
Yeah.
and hopefully she won't hate that it's me and not you.
Oh, I was more worried that she was gonna like come here and go try to kill a god. That's kind of more of what I was worried about.
I mean, that's a possibility.
yeah. Trust me,
She
I don't think.
she could do it probably.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be so excited to see us. So I will be back.
And she just leans forward and she gives you a kiss and she goes, "Us. I'm holding you to that."
Okay,
just
well,
holds you real tight for a minute.
yep, okay, yep, ow.
And she goes, I don't care. You can be embarrassed. It's fine.
No, I'm just very fragile and you're very strong.
And
Sorry.
no, you're good. She steps back and just kind of sighs and looks to the rest of everyone and just goes, good luck. I guess that's all I could say. And like just kind of steps back and walks down below.
Listen, we got this, guys. Everybody, it's no big deal. We're just gonna go talk to a god, give her some great treasures, and hopefully she calms down, and then we move on. Easy peasy.
Regardless of what happens, I just want you all to know that traveling with you all has been an eye-opening experience in both the best and the worst ways, but I want to trade it for the world.
I'm glad that I've met each and every one of you for different reasons. And, Ruby, you're still my captain.
I'm right, I am. This is just a break.
As you all are, I was gonna say, knowing this group, some of you are jumping off this boat, but there is a ladder that is extended down for you all.
Ooh,
Ruby's going to
gross.
say one thing to Isaac very quickly, which is just, Isaac, I don't really remember, but one day you mentioned that you have a hard time trusting people and that they tend to walk away from you. I never gave up on you. I just want you to know that. And is then going to jump off the ship. Just,
I never gave up on you as I leave.
I'll
Keep up.
I'll also, before I jump off the ship, just like slap him on the back and just go, in all seriousness, because of you, I have my wife back. So I'm indebted to you. So thank you.
Isaac will kind of just give a nod and kind of just go, well, lead the way, I guess.
Yeah, let's go save a god and get your arm fixed. Let's go.
Ollie will brandish the Tide Warden, kind of look at it, and think for a second on what it symbolizes. And then after hearing what Portia said, reach into his pouch and double and triple check that he has those 2 diamonds in his pocket.
They're there.
Because I will be damned if they got to have that heartwarming moment and then I have to be the one that tells her he's dead. Fuck that.
Oh, don't worry. It will happen.
Amen.
It's fine.
And then I will also absolutely swan dive off the side of the boat.
Yeah.
Ollie.
Nice.
Oh. All right.
What?
Sheer belly flop. Just
As soon as you're like, what? Like, and you lean forward, I'm just going to RKO you off the ship. Just grab Ben and just go off the ship.
Ruby's like at the bottom, just what is sticking them so long? Oh god!
as Isaac is taking the ladder down and just
Wait,
slurp
hold on.
flying.
Does Isaac take the ladder? Because I will judge him.
Yes, he's taking the ladder.
Of course he's taking the ladder.
He also does this when he gets to the bottom.
Yeah.
Look, this is fucking dog.
He gives it
so
the toe
good.
test real quick. He
Yeah.
going first. Oh,
This might be
It's a
this
little
might be a
cold.
byproduct of having just gotten self-esteem. I kind of want to shove Isaac in a locker now.
Oh my
now,
goodness.
now. Self-esteem and bullying are 2 different things.
But they go
Too
hand
much
in
power.
hand. No, I'm just kidding.
As you all find yourself in the vast ocean, and you start to swim and make your way towards the storm. I'm guessing you guys are eventually going to sink down and start to kind of like angle your way down. The absolute vastness of dark beneath you. You have no concept of where the ground is. You have no concept of how far you have to travel. And the amount of light coming from above you continues to fade the deeper and farther you go. But here we go, as we enter the Goddess's Trench. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, baby.
Let's go.
Just a little bit of housekeeping for you all.
Say magic words.
Do you guys want to level up before you do all this?
Woo, woo.
No.
I think that would be very nice. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. Okay, so go ahead and take what's probably going to be your guys' final level with this.
Oh, I have a choice to make.
Oh man, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
a level of wizard.
I think I'm gonna go
Welcome to the dark
rogue.
side, baby.
As much as I want to go into Swashbuckler, I think with Ruby's narrative stuff right now, it makes more sense to take that level of Warlock.
Yeah. I mean, especially where you did say, I'm going to stick with Herona, like, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Exactly, and he's also going to see
that
her
what
mother.
happens?
You know?
Right. Prove the relationship is strong. Don't worry, I'm still dating your daughter. It's okay.
Ruby's just gonna say that at the very last second.
Please
By the way,
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
We just out of nowhere, just like hand over mouth, just slowly drag him out.
No one needs to know. It's fine. But yeah, so we will take care of if there's any questions that you guys have for me between now and next week, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, y'all know how to level up. But that will put you guys at what, 8? Is that right?
Yeah.
yes.
Very nice. That's gotta feel good going into scary boss fight potentially territory, or you guys are just gonna talk your way out of it. So we'll find out what happens.
Yes, we'll
Next
see.
time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dang it. Oh man. Anywho, thanks guys. I hope you have
Bye-bye.
a wonderful day. Good game.